Now, if the man didn't have proof his daughter was 15 in the store, the only thing he can do is, again, if I ask her if she's 15 or not, right? He's supposed to have proof for his employees, right? Right. He's supposed to have her ID copy of it in his where folder in his where office. Right? When you hire someone, and I know this because of Catherine Stevens at Labor Finders, right? You take a copy of their what? License or their what? Birth certificate. Birth certificate, right? Now, if he didn't have that, what am I supposed to do? Call the police, call the police. How long did that take us to figure that out? 2 seconds, right? So, why did that take an hour? Take an hour. What's going on? What's going on? Whole point is the only one blackmailing though them is them. Do you understand, right? You're supposed to call the police if a 15-year-old girl is working in the store and you know about it, right? You understand that, right? What does that mean, right? If I knew she was 15, right? I'm supposed to do what? Call the police when you find out, right? But if you didn't have it, and she said she was 37, what does that mean? She could have sex with you, right? Whether there's proof for it or not, see. What does that mean, right? We talked about it, right? Like I said, we did. And I told him, if she's 15, I have to call the police on you, right? Right? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Because you have to have proof she's 37 here in the property, You're working her out of this. Without that proof, you're working her illegally anyway, even if she is 37, right? She has to have a green card and she's from Vietnam. She has to have at least a New Jersey birth certificate if she was born there, right? If she was born in Georgia, she would have a Georgia birth certificate, right? That's all I know, right? And that's the point, as I would have to tell her boss if he was there, right? Exactly. Now, if I gotta call the police on him because he's working a 15-year-old girl, what's the one way he can get out of it? Let her have sex with you. Let her have sex with you, right? Now, if he's her father and she's really 15, what is he doing there, Georgia law? Consenting because he's the adult's child. Father. He's the child's father. She's 15, right? But if the father consents to the marriage, what does that mean? Right. Sex is part of the marriage ceremony, right? Yeah. Yeah. So what that means legally is if he lets me have sex with her in the bathroom, hypothetically, what does that mean, right? He's consenting to the sex. He's consenting to the sex if she's really 15, right? Right? Legally. That's how it worked in Georgia, right? Right. Because our age of consent is 16, not 15, right? Unless the girl gets married by a parent or guardian, right? So if the father consents to the sex, what is he saying? You can have sex with her. Even if I didn't know she was 37 or 15, right? Right. But if he is the father and he's in the store, he's doing what with his daughter if she's 15? Illegally working her. And what am I supposed to do about it? Call the police. If I find out there's a 15-year-old girl working in the store, I gotta call the police, right? I told him that dude didn't. No. See, the thing is, that's just as illegal, right? If you let me have sex with her or not, right? Both are illegal. It's illegal to have sex with her if she's 15, and it's also illegal for her to work in the store at 15, right? Two evils can either cancel each other out, be forgiven, right? I told him that too, right? And overlooked. or punished. The punishment for working a child is what? A fine, up to $10,000, right? You can also go to jail if you work her again, right? Now, if it takes an hour, what is he doing then? You ended blacking you out, right? I told him that too, right? The reason I know something's going on is you're taking time to deal with it, right? That I don't normally deal with in any other store or situation or restaurant unless I'm doing something more I'm not aware there too, right? I'm doing, right? Now, sex can be quick or slow with me. The reason is, right, I ain't done it in a while. In a way, too. In my mind, the last one I was with was who? Molly Z. And we did it quickly, right? But I can also do it more than once without knowing, right? Do you understand, right? Now, the only one I would be interested, though, is Michelle, not anyone else. That's right. If anyone's lying, it's her. It's her. Okay. What did she tell me? She's 37, from New Jersey, a college graduate, and what else? Her name was Michelle. Now, here's the problem. If she's 15 and I asked her, because I was kind of wondering what was going on, right? During the nail job, right? This is the part I'm blacked out with, too, right? But if I asked her, you're not really 15, how long has this taken so far? 7 minutes? 7 minutes. How much time am I missing? Over an hour, right? And I'm doing what? Ab-libbing. Right. Meaning I'm giving it more prominence than it deserves, right? How long does it take someone to have sex anyway? A few minutes? A few minutes. The normal length of time for most sexual encounters is 5 to 10 minutes, depending on if you do foreplay or not, and how quickly the guy finishes. And usually when the guy finishes, he does what, ladies? Roll over, little doggy. Roll over, little doggy. That's right. I don't roll over, little doggy. Now, when he blacked me out, though, where am I? Back in the chair. Back in the chair. First time. The second time, I'm standing up waiting for them to do my fingernails. The third time is between the fingernails to the time I leave. And then when I finally leave, I want to tip her $8, and she acts weird about it. Again, give me a fine. But something happens. So the next thing I know, I'm paying for it, and I put $2 as a tip. Which again, they don't have to take it off, but I did that too. So she really got $5 in. Now the most you normally have sex during that time is how many times? Three. But I also do foreplay with my girlfriend. So the foreplay would take how long? 10, 15 minutes. 10, 15 minutes. Plus the sex, which can be up to 5. Right? So do we have enough time missing, right, to talk about it, have sex, and do it all? What do you think? What do you think? How long is it now? Not even 10 minutes. And like I said, I lost over an hour and 10 minutes anyway.